So this particular theme for parabola has a slideshow that goes across. So you need to really think about what you're going to use for slides. I've already looked at what it said for size, and it says 1200 by 500. So I'm thinking, how am I going to get my pictures on the top to look right? Now, I have got the first picture up, and I've brought the second picture in, and I'm just bringing them on top of each other, and I'm bringing the third picture in. So I'm just going to do it in a different way. Now, as you may have run into these before, these are smart images. Again, works if you have a Photoshop. You're doing it with something else, that's fine too. So they're smart images, and you can tell they're smart because they got these weird little things here. All right, 1, 2, 3, weird little things here. And that means that if you were in another program and you changed them, they would come in with the changes. I particularly do not like this feature, but that's me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to rasterize it. I'm going to rasterize that layer, and then I'll go to this one, and I will rasterize that layer. So they're both rasterized. Now I need to make sure that they're all the right size, and I'm going to do it all at once. So there's my first one. There's my second one. There's my third one. All right. So I happen to notice that first one, I really need the bottom part. Let's go back here. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to pull that first one down. I'm just going to move it down so that it's at the bottom. There we go. And I'll do the same thing with this one, just because I like the way that bottom is looking. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my crop tool to size this bad boy up. I'm going to use the crop tool, and I'm going to change it to 1200 px by 500 px. Okay, so that's actually giving me my size that I need. So now I should be able to do this. I'm sizing them up, so that's going to be the size. They're all going to be this size. Now I'm going to crop it. The gods are kind. Let me look at my images. This may not work. Let me just check my size. Image size. Yeah, I want it 72. For some reason it's coming up to that. That's okay. We'll just make it 1200 here. Okay. So now I've done this. I'm doing this in a different way, all right? So now each of these should be cropped to the right size. So now I should be able to look at this one. Let's get out of crop. Okay. File, save as, let me export it quick as a PNG. I'm going to save this as cooking 1. Turn this off. File, export, save as PNG, cooking 2. And last but not least, file, export, cooking 3. So now I've got them all saved, ready to be brought into my slideshow.